Hey Nimitz Vikings, I'm Judith.
And I'm Cassidy, and welcome to Viking View.
Today is National Soda Day. Cassidy, what's your favorite soda?
A&W cream soda.
What is that?
It's like vanilla heaven on your tongue.
Oh, that sounds really good. Well, what's for lunch?
For lunch, we'll be having a nice special Thanksgiving meal. Can we get an update on the weather?
So your weather for today is sunny with a high of 60 and a low 42. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks for the weather update. Time is running out. Make sure you get your younger sister or cousin signed up. If they're in kindergarten throughout 8th grade and like to dance, this is the place for the time. Register them to be a mini Vika. Visit Mrs. Oliver at the front reception's desk for the flyers.
The Mini Vika Camp will be Saturday, December the 6th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Mini Vikas involved will perform at the Vika Spring Show in April of 2015. Remember that the cost for registration is $35. Payment and registration is due to Miss Landtroop by this Friday!
This Friday? I have to tell my little cousin and sister. Are you interested in becoming a Nimitz Vika? There's a mandatory parent meeting on Thursday, November the 20th at 6:30 p.m. in the NHS cafeteria. Vika Line Tryouts Clinics begins the week of December the 1st. Please stop by Mrs. Oliver's desk at the front or see Mrs. Landtroop in the dance studio to get your Vika Line tryout information and application packet now. Oh my God, Cassidy, I need to get there like ASAP.
Girl, you need to go.
I will. I'll go after this.
If you picked up an application for the new Mr. and Miss Blue and Silver pageant, make sure you turn them in as soon as possible, like right now. Like they're due today, like at 4:30.
Oh my God.
No late applications will be accepted, so, if you have any questions, see Miss Blue.
I need to turn mine in. Oh my God.
Oh my
Thanks
God, girl,
for
you better
reminding
hurry.
me. The blood drive is tomorrow. If you signed up, make sure you show up.
Would you like to give this Christmas? Well, Alyssa is a girl who is a patient at the Scottish Rite Hospital in Dallas. She was born with spina bifida and has spent a lot of time getting help. She had this idea last Christmas of donating toys to give to all of those kids who wouldn't be able to go home for the holidays.
That is so sweet.
I know, right? She wants to keep her Christmas wish alive this year and be able to donate even more toys, games, and books.
I'll be sure to help out. Will you, Cassidy?
Yeah. I'm hoping to drop off my donations to Miss Moss in room 150.
Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot what room that was. Are you helping in the campaign to end hunger in Irving? You can stop by and support our food drive here on campus. Won't think it will ever happen to you? That's what Nikki and Bill taught. Here's the story.
Bill and I have been married for 23 years. I was working at Cal State Northridge, which is their local university, when I had all 3 of our kids.
I've been freelance writer for 12 years at that point.
We had no reason to believe we wouldn't be successful. In 2007, the recession hit here earlier than it hit some other parts of the country. And then the writer's strike started, and we saw everything change.
I was starting to get these large projects pretty reliably. And then it went from that to 0. Everything vanished.
And so first you go through savings and retirement accounts and seeing who can help you and your family. And during that time period, it was very stressful. I don't even remember how I got through some of those days. My job at the university was to get students involved in volunteerism out in the community. So I knew about all these food banks in the area from the other side. So when I first started as a client, it was a shock. And I thought of myself as a person that volunteers and that donates to food banks, not as somebody who is going to be using one. We were at Whole Foods, now we're at the food bank.
Well,
thank you. And we need to figure out how to feed our kids.
Without a food bank, we would have a hard time, so I'm thankful for food banks.
And I remember when we first started going to the food bank, it was such a huge relief.
Then we've been getting produce and vegetables, which we like to use them a lot. I love carrots and apples and cucumbers and that kind of thing when it comes to the basket. You're just like, woohoo!
When
I got
anything
carrots.
comes in the food basket, you go, woohoo!
True.
We're in recovery now. Bill is back to work, but it isn't at the same rate as he was being paid before.
we're able to pay our bills mostly on time.
Mostly.
Okay, mostly. And we're continuing to work through that. We got out, and it's time to give back.
I would say to the people for the food pantry that if I could, I would get them a present because they're so awesome, and have a happy life to them.
Be part of the solution, an agent for change. Bring in your food donations now or drive it almost over, but maybe all still hungry. You can help.
December 1st through December 5th is retesting for the STAR EOCs in English 1 and 2, Algebra 1, Biology, and U.S. History. Any student who needs to retest will have to do so for the English 1 on December 1st, Algebra on December 2nd, English 2 on December 3rd, Biology on December 4th, and U.S. History on December 5th. These tests will occur during the week that we return from Thanksgiving break. If you are not sure whether or not you need to retest, please go see your counselor no later than this Thursday. Testing begins at 8:30 and a sack lunch will be served to the testers. No food deliveries will be allowed during the test.
I need to go check if I'm on that list.
Same.
The day is here, the last day to shop at Nimitz Book Fair. Don't miss it. Stop by today. Online shopping will continue throughout November the 27th. Items purchased online can be shipped free of no charge to Nimitz for pickup. You can check it out at www.scholastics.com book fairs.
School sucks. I want to quit. Why do I have to go to school anyway? Have you ever heard those words come out of somebody's mouth? Have you ever said those words? If so, well then you really need to hear from this freshman at Nimitz High School, because she's had quite the experience.
Hi, my name is Adelis Vargas. I'm a freshman here at Nimitz High School, and I'm just here to talk about a couple of things. About 2 years ago, I attended Jackie Singley Academy as a freshman. And I just got into a lot of sorts of troubles. Like, I didn't want to go to school. I really didn't care at the point. I really didn't care about my grades. I didn't care about my tests. I didn't even try on my tests. I had really bad truancy, and my truancy officer, Mr. Lynch, was always on me. And I know a lot of people might hate him, I know, but he was always pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, telling me to always come to school, do good in school, do good in my grades, but I never listened. I didn't care. I got extra tickets on previous tickets I already had from middle school, and I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to court. I decided to drop out, and I did drop out around maybe like April, and I didn't go to school. Before I turned 17, I knew that my tickets would have turned into warrants. I came back to school, and I spoke to Mr. Lynch, and he told me that I needed to go to court. I went to court, and I asked the court if they could help me with my tickets, and they told me, how can they help you? How can we help you if you don't even go to school? So they told me to go back to school, and they gave me some requirements. I came back to school this year as a freshman in March with no credits, nothing, and I actually tried. I'm still a freshman. I am 17 years old, and Mr. Lynch has always pushed me to always do better in school. If it wasn't for him, and it wasn't for the truancy, probably I would have been either right now down in jail with warrants and doing time. And I'm here in school. I'm here every day. I have really good grades, believe it or not. I have like all 90s and above. My attendance is like really perfect. Just if I could do it, I know somebody else could do it. It's not that hard. Just people just they don't want to listen. They just block everything out. Like they think other things are cool. Like not to do good in school, not to attend class. That's not cool at all. To be cool is probably to have a future for yourself and to be somebody in the future, because in the end, I'm gonna graduate, I'm gonna be somebody, I'm gonna make good money for me, my future family. I don't know what you're gonna do if you don't put your things together. So that's probably it.
Wow. That story really makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does. Nimitz FFA is having a potluck tomorrow in the AG building. It will start at 5:30 and food will be served at 6. There will be plenty of food, but we encourage everyone to bring your favorite side dish. Anyone and everyone is welcome to join us in the special chapter meeting place. Mark this on your calendar.
Teachers, PBIS team would like to send a big thank you for all of those that you have done, all the things that you have done to promote being Viking strong. Environment this year, how you've helped made a difference. The PBIS team would like your help, so please take a minute to fill out the survey sent by Miss Howard, and your opinion very much counts. And now here's a quick word from our friend Allison.
I'm starting weekly segments highlighting Nimitz coaches, athletes, and Vikings who are involved in our school community. So stay tuned for this week's Coach of the Week. Hi, I'm here with Coach Deal, our Coach of the Week. And what is your favorite thing about being a coach?
I really like getting to get out here and act with kids, and most of all I like just sharing my love of tennis with the kids. It's a lifelong sport. It's fun to pass that on.
Did you play any sports while you were here at Nimitz?
I did. I played varsity basketball for 2 years and varsity tennis for 2 years.
So if you could coach another sport, what would you coach?
Coach basketball.
And what made you want to become a coach?
Well, I had a really awesome tennis coach here, Coach Chris Berry, and he taught me a whole lot about life through tennis, and I decided right then and there that I wanted to be like him and be a tennis coach.
And thank you, Coach Deal, Coach of the Week.
Well, that's it for today, Nimitz Vikings. Have a great day, and now please stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.